I guess that the impetus for the book really did come from the broader social transitions that are going on in societies around the world at the moment. And as you put it, or as we put in the book, the slow death of the wife, or at least as we've known her in kind of historical society. And a journalist, Annabel Crabb, wrote the book The Wife Drought a number of years ago. She's an Australian, so we know her quite well. And she coined the term the wife drought as a way of explaining the kind of phenomenon that's going on as women are entering the workforce and as there's less kind of labour available in the home to take up all those roles and responsibilities and tasks that were traditionally done by the housewife. Now, from the technology industry's perspective, this is an amazing marketing opportunity because we have, this labour that still needs to get done, this kind of shift in whose responsibility it is to be doing it, and also a lot of it just falling through the cracks. So we started to sort of put that together with the feminisation of many digital voice assistants and also a whole range of smart home technologies, home robotics, everything that's kind of coming into the home to help fill these tasks that were traditionally assigned to that traditional housewife. And of course, the feminisation of them is no sort of mistake or kind of accident here. It's, as we describe it, very much a deliberate strategy on behalf of these companies, not only to sort of fill this wife drought, but also to enable us to be comfortable, to feel unthreatened and accepting of these devices coming into our homes and our lives. So I guess the general definition, just to kind of round that off, of the smart wife is a device that performs some of those traditional roles that were with the housewife, but is also feminized not only by voice. Often we sort of stop with voice and we forget about all the other ways that these devices are feminized, also by personality and the types of traits, the feminized traits that get embedded within them, sometimes by form, by the physical shape of some of the robotics in particular that are coming into the home. And finally, as I mentioned, by the tasks and the kinds of traditionally feminized roles that they bring in. So there's a whole kind of scope there that goes far beyond just whether or not they have a female or a male voice.
We do say that a lot of the kind of caregiving and emotional work is undervalued and oversimplified. And one of the reasons for that is that one of the problems, I guess, in terms of the relation to the smart wife is that there's a big assumption that the types of emotional labour, caregiving and women's work, the idea that can be automated is problematic. And it ties into some broader issues that are about how we value and make visible those kinds of emotional and caregiving labours in our society, as well as the how those types of works tend to fall majoritively to women. And the idea that we can automate those, and that idea is being largely driven by an industry that's dominated by men. So the main thing is basically that we're just not recognising how complex and nuanced that work is. And so when we try to prescribe that work onto devices, they're simply just not capable of performing it in a way that's satisfactory.